Okay, so I got some stuff to talk about. One is there's a major update on RuneScape. I'll get to that in a little bit, but first of all, yeah, last night I made my PvP compilation, montage, whatever you want to call it. I like to use the word montage. Anyways, yeah, so, I got that shit together last night. But that's not really the real reason why I'm making this. It's basically outdoors and PvP. Well, what I saw. I don't have any footage to show you guys. I wish I did because it's actually kind of funny. I really didn't get pissed off so much. I more or less just laughed at my dumbass for doing this. But I go around PvP roads sometimes, just holding Dragon Dagger, just walking around, just looking around, minding my own business, saying, like, when PvP Worlds first came out, it was packed, and it was actually kind of cool, because it was just like a fucking war zone. It was chaos, Now it's actually, died down, and, everybody's in Bounty Hunter Worlds. That's where all the shit is right now. But, I was just minding my own business yesterday, just walking around right near Rock, West Bank, the big-ass one. And I see this guy, and I could attack him. He's like only a few combat levels higher than me. And he's wearing full bandos. And he doesn't have any weapon, equipped. He's just is standing there, mindlessly. So I walk up to him, and I even face the same direction as him. And I say, hi, how are you doing? And he doesn't respond. So, I walk past him, go to the bank, then come back, and I still see him standing there. And I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to kick this guy. So I de-equip my Dragon Dagger, and I just, kick him. And what happens is he didn't attack me. He didn't have auto, retaliate on. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on? So then, I thought that maybe he just logged down and his character was stuck on RuneScape, or maybe, he was autoing or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, I go back to the bank, and then I see another person, right by him, and then he, like, walked away somewhere. So, I go back over here, and I start attacking him, and I stop attacking him again because he doesn't attack me. And then all of a sudden, he faces me, equips a fucking god sword, hits me, so then I run away, and I get barraged by an asshole from a distance that was his, like, partner, and they killed me. And, and then he said GF, noob or something, good fight, I don't know, abbreviation. But I laughed my ass off. I didn't get really pissed off. I mean, I lost, what, like 38k, but I just laughed my ass off because, it's like a lore sort of, like, ooh, look at me, nice armor, just standing there, yeah, it's kind of funny, but, that's a little story for you guys to find funny. I found it kind of funny. Okay, anyways, last night I made my PvP compilation montage video, right? And what happened was I got home around like 6:30, so I started editing the video. It took me about an hour and a half. Yeah, a little bit over like an hour, then 20 minutes to render the thing, and then another like 10 minutes to upload it. But anyways, okay. Right after I uploaded it, I log on RuneScape and I see RuneScape has been changed forever. Okay, now you guys are probably wondering what I mean by this is by the name update. And I'm like, fuck! I should have made a video on this, and this has not happened to me in the past. Like, before in the past, I made a video on something, but then I really wanted to make a video on something else, like an update or something, so then, I don't know, so then I was debating on, removing my video last night, the PvP, and making update on the name thing, but I'll probably just do that, like, later on. Like, maybe this, like, Saturday or Sunday, I'll make a video basically discussing my opinion on the update. Well, I'll tell you my opinion right now. I think it's a horrible update. I would rather take the no protect, it's the no protect item in PvP worlds over this update. Okay, mainly because I don't really understand why people really want to change their name. I mean, it's your name. You created the name. You didn't have a gun pointed to your head and, be like, hey, make this fucking name, otherwise, I kill you. It's not like that. You choose your username. So if you're really, like, unhappy with your username, then, why did you create it then? And I understand, a lot of people say it's awesome, now they can actually change their name. You chose to make your username. You weren't forced to, so why would you change it? But that's my opinion on it. I'm probably most likely make a review video on this, but it's probably most likely going to backfire on Jagex. It most likely will. In like, a few months, you'll see that it is going to backfire, because your login name stays the same as you guys read on the update, on their little site, on the little thread thing. Your login name will never ever change, but it's your display name, and like you have 28 days later. 28 days later, yeah, it's kind of ironic that Jagex would actually make it 28 days, since 28 days later the movie takes place in Great Britain. It's kind of ironic, it's kind of funny. If you guys ever saw the movie 28 Days Later, and 28 days later you can change your username, 28 days later we're in fucking Great Britain, 28 days later the infection is going to take over all of Great Britain. You see, it's just kind of, it's funny. I don't know, I found that kind of funny. But what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, I think it's going to actually backfire. Because basically, your login name never changes, okay? You can, if you're the person's added on your friends list, you see their last known as or whatever and stuff like that. And I understand, last known as, but if people just keep changing their name, like for example, if you change your name and then, you change your name again, and somebody, I believe somebody could take your login name as their display name, but it just won't be their login name. See what I'm saying? It just won't be their login name. But me personally, I think it's going to backfire, and I probably most likely will. Actually, I am going to make a video now on why it's most likely going to backfire for them. But anyways, I just want to tell you guys a little short story that happened in PvP that I found kind of funny. That's really all. If you guys want to leave very little comments, you can. Otherwise, I'm most likely going to go to sleep now because I'm tired. Yeah, fucking tired. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.